Morning students. Today we are going to learn a new topic, that is classification of animals. How animals can be classified. Classification of animals. So broad classification of Animalia based on common fundamental features as mentioned in the preceding section is given in figure 4.4. Broad classification is given. So first we will be see the figure 4.4, how it is classified, that will be. This is kingdom Animalia. All the organisms belongs to kingdom Animalia are classified here. First, Animalia multicellular. Animalia multicellular is classified into cellular level or tissue, organ system level. That already we had learned. In cellular level, example Porifera. Tissue organ level is again divided into two, radial and bilateral. Radial symmetry and bilateral symmetry. Radial symmetry, Coelenterata and Ctenophora. Radial symmetry, Coelenterata and Ctenophora, and in bilateral symmetry, acoelomates, pseudocoelomates, coelomates without body cavity, platyhelminthes with fold coelom, pseudocoelomates, aschelminthes, true coelom, coelomates, annelida, arthropoda, mollusca, echinodermata, hemichordata, and chordata. This is the classification. Animalia, cellular level, only porifera, sponges. Sponges phylum is porifera. And the tissue organ system level, two symmetry are there, radial symmetry and bilateral symmetry. Under radial symmetry, two are there, Coelenterata and Ctenophora. And in bilateral, three classification according to presence of coelom, coelomates, acoelomates, pseudocoelomates and coelomates. Acoelomates, platyhelminthes, pseudocoelomates, aschelminthes, with the true coelom, coelomates, annelida, arthropoda, mollusca, echinodermata, hemichordata and chordata. The important characteristic feature of different phylum. So we will be start from first phylum, that is the porifera only. Porifera, cellular level organism and porifera. So phylum porifera. This is the sponges belonging phylum. All the animals are sponges only. So different diagram of siphon, Spongelia, Euspongia, all are three are given. So members of this phylum are commonly known as sponges. Members of Porifera phylum is commonly known as sponges. They are generally marine and mostly asymmetrical animals only. They are generally marine and mostly asymmetrical animals. These are primitive multicellular animals and have cellular level of organization. These are primitive multicellular animals and have cellular level of organization. Sponges have a water transport or canal system. Sponges have a water transport through this body. Through the body there is a water system or canal system. Water enters through minute pores. Here you can see minute pores are seen here. These minute pores are called the ostia. All over the body of sponges, small spores are there. Very minute spore, they are calling as ostia. So water is entering into the body through ostia. Water enters through minute pores, ostia in the body wall, into a central cavity called a spongocoel. Into a central cavity called a spongocoel. From where it goes out through the osculum only. Spongocoel, from where it goes out through the osculum. Osculum is, this is the osculum. Here is a large opening. Compared to this ostia, there is a large opening called the osculum. So entering through the ostia, that is the minute opening all over the body, but water is going out through the osculum. This pathway of water transport is helpful in food gathering, respiratory exchange, and removal of waste. When water is entering through the ostia, from that water it will be receive oxygen, respiratory gases receiving oxygen and nutrient, and removing carbon dioxide and waste particles, then it is goes out through the osculum. So this pathway of water transport is helpful in food gathering, respiratory exchange, and removal of waste. Choanocytes or collar cells line the spongocoel. Choanocytes or collar cells line the spongocoel and the canals. Choanocytes are calling us collar cell also. It line the spongocoel and the canals. Digestion is intracellular only. Inside the cell only digestion takes place. Inside the cell only. Intracellular. Digestion is intracellular. The body is supported by a skeleton made up of spicules or spongin fibers. So we are having bones in our body like that. Their body also having. Body is supported by a skeleton made up of spicules or spongin fibers. Spicules or spongin fibers. Sexes are not separate. If both male and female is in one organism, then it is called a hermaphrodite. Means sex and sperms are produced by the same individual. Means both male and female is same individual only. Egg and sperm are produced by the same individual. Then it is known as hermaphrodite. Sponges reproduce asexually by fragmentation and sexually by formation of gametes. Reproduction, sexual reproduction also doing, asexual reproduction also doing, sexually by fragmentation and asexually by fragmentation and sexually by formation of gametes. Fertilization is internal. Internal means taking place inside the body, and development is indirect. Indirect development means larva is absent. Larva is not there. Are you knowing larva? The young one will not be there. Young one which is dissimilar to parent is called young one, which is dissimilar to parent is called the larva. The larva of frog is tadpole, but the tadpole is not looking like a frog. So the young one which is not similar to the parent is called a larva. If larva is there in the development, then it is called a direct development. If larva is not there in the development, then it is called a indirect development. No, reverse only. Indirect development, larval stage will be there. Indirect development, larva will be there, and in direct development, larva will not be there. What is larva? Larva is the offspring which is dissimilar to the parents, not looking like a parents. Example, tadpole. Tadpole is the larva of frog, but tadpole is not looking like a frog. It is looking like a fish only. So fertilization is internal and development is indirect, having a larval stage which is morphologically distinct from the adult. That is morphologically distinct from the adult. That is the definition of larva. If larva is present in one development, it is called indirect development. If larva is absent, then it is called the direct development. Example, Siphon, Spongilla, and Euspongia are the examples. Siphon, Schiffa. Spongilla is the freshwater sponge. Euspongia, that is the bath sponge. For bath sponge, it is using Euspongia. So phylum Porifera, that is the first phylum. Cellular level of organization is there. All the sponges belonging to phylum Porifera. Members of this phylum are commonly known as sponges. They are generally marine and mostly asymmetrical animals. These are primitive multicellular animals and have cellular level of organization. Sponges have a water transport or canal system. Sponges have a water transport or canal system. Water enters through minute pores. Water enters through minute pores called ostia in the body wall into a central cavity called the spongosia. Water enters through minute pores ostia in the body wall into a central cavity called the spongosia. From where it goes out through the osculum. Spongosia. Spongosia is the coelom inside the sponge, this cavity, entering through the ostia and entering to the spongosia cavity and going out through the osculum. This pathway of water transport is helpful in food gathering, respiratory exchange, and removal of waste. This pathway of water transport is helpful in food gathering, respiratory exchange, and removal of waste. Choanocytes or collar cells line the spongiosum and the canals. Digestion is intracellular, means taking place inside the cell. Our digestion is extracellular only because it is taking place inside the alimentary canal. Here alimentary canal is not there, so digestion will be taking place inside the cell. The body is supported by a skeleton made up of spicules or spongin. Inside the body, skeletal system is also there, that is spicules or spongin fibers. Sexes are not separate, that is hermaphrodite. Example, eggs and sperms are produced by the same individual. Sponges reproduce asexually by fragmentation and sexually by formation of gametes. Fertilization is internal and development is indirect. Indirect means presence of larva is there, having a larval stage which is morphologically distinct from the adult. Characters you have to by heart. Example, Cycon, Shifa, Spongilla, freshwater sponge, Euspongia, bark sponge. Next one is phylum Coelenterata. They are aquatic, mostly marine only. Most organisms are living in seawater only, marine, sessile or free swimming. Sessile means fixed at one place or free swimming. Sessile means this is sessile only, fixed at one place or free swimming like this. Radially symmetrical animals. These are radially symmetrical animals. We can cut it through any radius. Any radius we can cut. The name Nidaria is derived from the nidoblast or nidocytes. Nidoblast or, this is the diagram of nidoblast. Nidoblast or nidocytes, which contain the stinging capsules or nematocytes. Stinging means prickling like this. Present on the tentacles on the body. Nidoblast is present, so this phylum got the name Nidaria. This phylum got the name Nidaria because it was nidoblast or nidocytes. Nidocytes or nidoblast which contain the stinging capsule or nematocytes present on the tentacles and the body. Nidoblast are used for anchorage. Anchorage means for fixing. Nidoblast, the use of nidoblast are anchorage means fixing at one place. Defense, protecting from the enemy. Defense means protecting from the enemy, and for the capture of prey. And for the capture of prey. Cnidarians exhibit tissue level of organization and diploblastic. They have a central gastrovascular cavity, single opening called the hypostome. So what are the function of nidoblast? The nidoblast are used for anchorage. Anchorage means fixing at one place. Defense means protect from the enemies, and for capture of prey, capturing the prey and eating. Cnidarians exhibit tissue level of organization and are diploblastic. Diploblastic means two levels are there, ectoderm and endoderm. They have a central gastrovascular cavity is there. Only one opening only there, hypostome. The opening of central gastrovascular cavity is called the hypostome. Digestion is extracellular, taking place outside the cell because this gastrovascular cavity is there. So it is taking outside the cell only, inside the gastrovascular cavity. And in some it is intracellular. Some of the cnidarians, example corals. Coral, have you heard about corals? Coral reef we can see at the sea. See, corals, decorating purpose you see. Corals are a skeleton composed of calcium carbonate. Corals are a skeleton composed of calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate. Cnidarians exhibit two basic body forms called the polyp and medusa. Cnidarians exhibit two basic body forms called the polyp and medusa. The former is a sessile one only. Former is this. The polyp is a, this is polyp. Cylindrical one is called a polyp and rounded circular structure is called a medusa. So polyp is fixed at one place. So it is sessile, but the medusa is free floating only. Free floating. Two forms. Cnidarians exhibited two basic body forms called the polyp and medusa. Former means polyp is a sessile. Sessile means fixed at one place. And cylindrical form like hydra, adamsia, etc. Whereas the later means medusa is umbrella shaped. See the shape. Umbrella shaped. Umbrella shaped and free swimming like Aurelia or jellyfish. Aurelia or jellyfish. Those cnidarians which exist in both the forms exhibit alternation of generation. One polyp form alternating with the medusa form, then medusa form alternating with the polyp form, like that. Alternation of generation is there. That is called the metagenesis. Those cnidarians which exist in both the forms exhibit alternation of generation, metagenesis. That is, polyps produce medusae asexually and medusae from the polyp sexually. Alternate polyp produce medusae asexually and medusae from polyp sexually. Example of example Physalia, Adamsia, Pennatula, Gorgonia, Male. So this is the phylum Ctenophora or Coelenterata, Cnidaria. They are aquatic, mostly marine, sessile or free swimming, radially symmetrical animals. This is radially symmetric. This also can be cut into radial. The name Cnidaria is derived from the nidoblast or nidocytes. present on the tentacles and the body. Cnidoblasts are used for anchorage, defense, and for the capture of prey. Cnidarians exhibit tissue level of organization. Cnidarians exhibit tissue level of organization and are diploblastic. Cnidarians exhibit tissue level of organization and are diploblastic. They have a central gastrovascular cavity. They have a central gastrovascular cavity with a single opening called the hypostome. They have a central gastrovascular cavity with a single opening called the hypostome. Digestion is extracellular and intracellular. Digestion is extracellular and intracellular. Some of the cnidarians example, corals have a skeleton composed of calcium carbonate. Cnidarians exhibit two basic body forms called the two forms are there in polyp and medusa. In that, these are the polyp and medusa. This polyp, this is cylindrical in shape, sessile fixed at one place only, cylindrical. Former is sessile and cylindrical, whereas later is umbrella shaped. The medusa is umbrella shaped and free floating only, not fixed, freely floating with water. Free floating. Example, Aurelia or jellyfish. Jellyfish diagram only given there. Those cnidarians which exist in both forms. Some cnidarians exist in both forms also. They will exist at alternation. Others, some are polyform, some are medusa form only. But some are existing in both the forms. They form alternation of generation. That is, polyps produce medusae asexually and medusae from the polyp sexually. Physalia, Adamsia, Pennatula, Gorgonia, and Meandra. So, two phylum only we had learned in this one. Which are the two phylum? Phylum Porifera and phylum Coelenterata. Phylum Porifera and phylum Coelenterata. This is the table, division given cellular, cnidaria, tissue. These two only cellular and level of organization, tissue level of organization, organ and organ system level of organization, and Ashwamedha only organ system level of organization. And these all are organ system level only. Annelida, Arthropoda, mollusca. And then they dance. Phylum. So while writing about the phylum, these all things you have to write. Here grades of levels of organization, cellular level of organization. Body symmetry, radial, germinal layers 2, bilateral, diploblastic, coelom, coelomate. Like that, these all things you have to write. Grades of body symmetry, germinal layers, coelom, where it is living and what is nature, that is habitat, digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, reproduction, unique features, etc. Grades of organization cellular, mostly asymmetrical, some are radial, acoelomated, coelom is absent. Diagrams. Spicules are present like that. Skeletal system is consist of spicules that already told you. Polar cells are also present. These are is lined by polar cells like that. Aquatic, sedentary, solitary or colonial. Aquatic, mostly marine, sedentary, attached, solitary or colonial. Digestive system absent, intracellular digestion, digestion inside the cell only, but it sometimes it can be things extracellular. No, in the Porifera intracellular digestion only. That extracellular also possible in phylum Coelenterata. Sorry. So respiratory system absent, circulatory system also absent. Asexual fragmentation and sexual, hermaphrodite. Male and female sex organs are present in same organism, then it is hermaphrodite. Internal fertilization, Development is indirect, that is larval stage is present. Here water enters through the water entry ostia. Minute pore seeing on the body is called ostia, and afterwards going outside through osculum. This is the osculum opening here. Osculum. Millions of minute spores ostia in the body wall into a central cavity from where it goes out through osculum. Canal system is used for food gathering, gas exchange, and the removal of waste. The canal system is used for food gathering. Food is getting from this one only. The water entering is shown here. From this water only food is gathering. Gaseous exchange means oxygen taking and carbon dioxide releasing and removal. Spicules and spongy fibers. These are various types of spicules shown here. Polar cells. Phylum Porifera. Examples: bath sponge, freshwater sponge, siphon. And this is phylum Lideria, tissue level of organization, radial symmetry, diploblastic, acycloid. Aquatic, sessile or free-swimming, solitary or colonial. Digestive system incomplete, intracellular and extracellular digestion, respiratory system absent, circulatory system also absent. Polyp reproduces asexually and medusa always sexually. Polyp always reproduce asexually only and medusa sexually. Most are separate sexes, external fertilization, development is indirect. Development is indirect. Tentacles are finger-like structures. These are tentacles. Tentacles are finger-like structures which surrounds the mouth of coelomate. This is the mouth of coelomate. That is surrounds tentacles around the mouth of coelomate. These tentacles are used for food capture, for capturing the food and the defense, protecting from the enemies. Nidoblasta stinging cells. Nidoblasta stinging cells. Only here diagram given. These are the stinging cells seen on the tentacles. By using this only defense is the function of the tentacle, like that it told him. So defense is doing by this one only. Nidoblasta stinging cells present on the tentacles and the body with a poison-filled capsule called the nematocyst. Nidoblast is used for anchorage. Anchorage means for fixing, defense and to capture. A gastrovascular cavity with an opening on hypost. Polyp and medusa forms. There are two types of body forms in Cnidarians. Polyp is tubular attached asexual form with upwardly directed mouth and tentacles. Example: Hydra, Adamsia. Medusa is umbrella-like, free-swimming, sexual form with a downwardly directed mouth and the tentacles. Tentacles are finger-like structures of food capture, poison that already told. Mouth or anus, only one opening only there, so it is incomplete digestion system. Alternation of generation is there. This is which structure, cylindrical structure is polyp, then medusa. Medusa to polyp. Polyp to medusa, medusa to polyp. It is the phenomenon shown by some Cnidarians in which polyps produce medusae sexually, and medusae form the polyp sexually. Examples: mushroom corals, brain coral, madrepora. Examples: shanghorn coral, table coral, brain coral, pillar coral, Great Barrier Reef of Australia, Hydra, Obelia, Physalia, Adamsia, Pennatula, Gorgonia, meander. Other examples. Phylum Lideria. Tissue level, radial, diploblastic, and read and see.